We are in the month of September, and yesterday was 9/11. And for many of us who were alive and adults during that time period, it was a very important day. When I walked into work yesterday, I talked to my friend Nick and my supervisor, whose name is Paul. Paul's 32, and Nick's 28. And when 9/11 occurred, they were small children. And they remember it from that point of view. I was an adult. I was teaching high school. I remember from that point of view. And it's a shared history. There was cameras, there was television, there was internet. Everyone knew what occurred as far as the actual events, planes crashing into the World Trade Center. And that made me think about where I reside here in Florida. Ron DeSantis, Ron DeSanctimonious, Ron DeShitstain made a horrible move with his supermajority of Republicans to have Prager University involved in our education. And because Republicans share information just like Democrats do, now Oklahoma is doing the same thing. In Illinois and California, you're having pushback against book bans, where in Illinois you have the first anti-book ban law, and then California, they're going to take money away from school boards if they're banning books. We need to be honest about our history, because people that look like me have run society since our society has been here. It was white Christian males. And to say that atrocities occurred is the largest understatement I can possibly imagine. Between the genocide of Native Americans, again, breaking treaty after treaty after treaty after treaty and destroying their society. African Americans were brought here in 1619. When the Constitution was ratified, they made sure there was a 20-year delay to end the importation of slavery, and it took a civil war to actually make it stop. We need to be clear about our history. The abject failure of the South after Reconstruction and the creation of Jim Crow laws and voting suppression. We have to talk about that. That's still here. We're still seeing it in what happened in Jacksonville. It was 2 weekends ago when the guy wanted to go shoot up in a historically black college. And our governor, we have white nationalists protesting in the state all the time. They know DeSantis is with him, with them. The white nationalists know. They have a friend in Ron DeSantis. When did anyone think the GOP being aligned with fascism was going to be an okay thing? The GOP was the party of conservatism. They were a little bit lunatic right with Christianity, but it has gotten so much worse in the last 40 years. And it all goes back to Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan is the one who started this whole process. He got into bed with Pat Roberts. They attacked Roe v. Wade. They got the Christian right involved in politics, and they vote as a group. Donald Trump has had 3 wives. He's cheated on all of them. How is that family values? And yet evangelical Christians are supporting him. Please help me make this make sense, because Robbie's confused.